Hello, my name is Yolanda Galdamez, and I'm going to talk about the process of designing the app Ayurvedic Terms. Meet my user persona Mayra Meyer. She is 33 years old, lives in Peru with her partner. She has no children. She's an Ayurveda therapist. She owns a business, a health center that helps people to have a better life through the Ayurveda therapies and other treatments. She got a bachelor's in hotel and tourism management. She loves learning different languages. She speaks Spanish, English and French, Chinese and German. Her goals and motivations. Mayra's goal is to be up to date with the latest Ayurveda topics through trainings that she will take locally and in India. Her main motivation is to help her patients to have a better life and find the balance of having a healthy body and a peace of mind. What she needs. She needs a way to keep learning professional jargon related to her career because that will help her understand the training and conferences she will attend in the future, but she needs a tool to do so. The proposal. The app Ayurvedic Terms. Most apps teach how to speak a different language, but Ayurvedic Terms teaches professional jargon and help users to get familiar with technical words through flashcards and quizzes. Through the app, Mayra will be able to set reminders at a specific time of the day, also be able to remind the words that were taught previously, including meaning and pronunciation. Challenges faced by persona. Mayra has different responsibilities. While interviewing her, she said, "I would love to learn more Ayurveda techniques. That is why I took a specialization in India last year. I want to get familiar with the Ayurveda vocabulary. I haven't found a good tool to learn more about it. Just Google it. As an entrepreneur, I have a very busy schedule. I am a teacher, also a student. I cook and, of course, take care of my business. I love learning new languages, but time is very short for me. I'm sleeping by 10 p.m. My plan is to take another training at a school in India. So I want to expand my professional vocabulary and be ready for that. For me, the key to learning is repetition. Once you start studying a language, you must practice and repeat the new words several times and use them in your conversations. The information architecture. These are the maps that I developed in order to have a better idea of the app flow. The two purposes of the app: teach Ayurvedic terms and also help the user to set a reminder. Of course, these maps were modified. The first drafts I developed were low fidelity wireframes. This is the flow for learning Ayurvedic terms. As you can see in picture 1, there are two main sections in the dashboard: see definition and take quiz. If you click on see definition, you see a flashcard that shows the word, the pronunciation, and the meaning. There is an image, and under it 4 different options. One of the main options is paraphrase. That lets the user enter the definition with their own words. Once it's done, the customer or user can go to the next word. If the user goes back to the dashboard and click Take Quiz, it takes you to image number 5. There is a big image related to the word. There is a word description, and the user has to guess or choose the right answer. He or she also has different chances, times that they can try to find out the right word. If the result is okay, you can go to image number 6 that shows excellent answer or wrong answer. According to the result, you will be asked to go to the next quiz. This is the app flow for routine settings. At the dashboard, the option Your Learning Routine takes you to a routine where you can see the previous settings. If the routine needs to be modified, you have to click in Modify, and then you will be able to set the new routine. Once the routine settings are set and saved, you will be sent back to the dashboard. Then it comes the moment of truth. Even though everything looked good so far to me, there were still many changes to do. Through the usability test plan, I was able to know more about those changes. The scope. Ayurvedic Terms is a mobile app that helps professionals learn Ayurvedic professional jargon and expand their knowledge on this topic through flashcards, quizzes, and reminders. I scheduled 3 different interviews, and the interviewers were Mayra Meyer, Michelle Beltran, Maria Paz Herrera. The test was conducted in a 15-minute session each, and the tests were conducted through Skype on a laptop or desktop. The participants shared their screens with me, and I took notes on paper during the session. I gave them 4 different tasks. Those were: learn new words, enter a definition with their own words, take a quiz, and check and modify your learning routine. I also gave them 4 different scenario tasks to make these tasks more understandable. After interviewing them, I realized that there were some improvements to do. 2 participants were looking for a search bar where they could enter the word they wanted to look for. For example, in the previous wireframe, there was no search bar, and in the new one, you can see that it is included. One participant suggested giving more space in between the buttons. When the task enter your own definition came up, the participants were looking for the option, and it wasn't easy to find this word and icon paraphrase. It was because everything was very close and tight. So I need to reorganize the elements and find more space to give more protagonism to the options. One participant suggested switching the words into something more personal and encouraging. So that's when I changed Take Quiz to Test Yourself. Here you can see the different designs for the result interfaces. In the past, there were the words excellent answer, wrong answer, and go to next word. Now they were replaced with smiley, sad, or smart faces according to the result of the test. And also the words excellent answer were replaced with great job. The words wrong answer were replaced with keep trying. And the question go to the next word was replaced with ready for the next new word, trying to be more encouraged and friendly with the user. Since the chances and these leaves were confusing to the users, I decided to take them off. Instead of having the word quiz, now we're using test yourself. The information architecture changed. This is the old one, and now you can see the new one where the search word option is included, and also test yourself. Those are mainly the changes in this map. Then for setting a reminder, the main change is a fourth type of reminder, which is user's mood. That was also a suggestion of one of the users. Next steps: work on a digital prototype, develop a UI concept, create a logo, determine colors, shapes, typography, etc., and test again with the users. The lessons that I learned and things to improve. I learned the importance of observing and analyzing other apps. Also, the importance of interviewing people. The first idea is not always the best one. I remember that at first I thought that I would develop an app to teach a language. But then, while I was interviewing different people, I saw that there were many different needs until I decided to pick a theme. And in the end, I decided to go with a path of learning professional jargon in the Ayurvedic topic. Warframing and prototyping are very important steps. This really helps you to understand the user thinking and also the flow of the app. And of course, users have great ideas that the designer doesn't consider since the beginning of the project. So it's very important to interview them. And things to improve. I need to improve my time management and planning ahead of time. Also, remember that most people have access to the internet through their phones instead of a laptop or desktop. And this is important for future interviews. And also, I need to make a habit of observing different apps and see what is on trend. Thank you very much for listening. Have a great day.